nobody. Turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. Gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let no developers turn me around, turn me around. Turn me around, ain't gonna let no developers turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom land. Ain't gonna let no greedy landlords turn me around, turn me around, turn me around.
You see him struggling, push your back in front of him. Put a little love in your heart. And this city will be a better place. Yes, this city will be a better place for you, and for them. If you do all you can, put a little love in your heart. Oh, let me tell you, this city will be.
I already told you, there's no singing. It's a form of protest. It's an unlawful bill.
Okay, so we're not trying, we have a letter.
I explained to you downstairs at the front door exactly how we're going to lose the game here, right?
Okay.
Right here.
What's the petition about?
It's not a petition, it's a, can you, Sabrina?
Yeah, I'll just bring somebody from the mayor's office. I'll get this back to you.
We can't go in? Who are you?
We want to know the homeless are still people. Put a little love in your
Again, I'm going to repeat myself one last time, or I'm going to ask you all to leave, okay? Period. It's your last warning.
on the cold street sleeping. Put a little love in your heart. You see him struggling, pushing a buggy in front of him.
Put a little love in your heart.
And this city would be a better place. Yes, this city would be a better place for you and for them. If you do all you can. Put a little love in your heart.
Stop the wealth hoarding. Stop the land theft. Stop kicking 80 and 90-year-old women and men out on the street where they're dying out there. So y'all better understand that and get your mind together, get your spirits together, because spiritual wickedness in high places will not last long. So what you need to do is get your mind right. We need to put in somebody in the office who is conscious enough to care about the people, who don't walk past children who are sleeping on the street crying for a bottle. We need somebody that has consciousness in their mind, their heart, and their spirit, so we won't have those guard in the hen house tell us that we cannot speak for our rights. We're gonna speak for our rights. Just like anybody else have the entitlement to speak for their families, we're gonna speak for our families.
Hello, how are you?
Mayor's office. So I'm here to listen. I'm not the expert on this issue, but I'm happy to listen and take this message back to the mayor.
Great. Well, you're looking at a family, a mama and two sons, young sons, about to be put on the street tomorrow because of extreme injustice that came from private developer McCormick and Barron, where they basically criminalized the children. They're the fifth family this has happened to, and they were forced to sign a stipulated agreement that if their other son ever came in the city of San Francisco, a 19-year-old young man, they would be evicted. They signed it because they didn't know what else to do, because they're poor and because you don't have proper legal counsel when you're poor. And they ended up now in a situation where the marshal is coming to their door tomorrow. The mayor has ties with McCormick and Barron. The mayor is getting hugely involved with the privatization of public housing, which is part of what this is about. RAD, Rental Assistance Demonstration, which is one of his projects, along with other organizations, has actually subsidized the movement and the funding of companies like McCormick and Barron, multinational corporations that don't care about anybody. And so what's happening is the mayor has influence, and he could call this eviction off. Even the management company told her that she was wrongly done. We need the mayor to act with conscience. He used to stand with the I Hotel. He has a conscience somewhere buried under all that wealth hoarding. He is a person. He's a human being. And in the name of Uncle Al Robles, Uncle Bill Sorrell, and all the elder Chinese and Filipino and African descendant and other folks who fought in the 70s to fight back the same kind of thing this family's dealing with, we're asking the mayor to call this eviction off. Another black family cannot be forced out of this city. As you probably already know, being a smart young man, that black families have been forced out from redlining, from racial profiling, and from redevelopment. We call it redevelopment. So we're right. So what we're asking is for the mayor to move with conscience, a very simple thing, to call his friend up, some friend he has at McCormick and Barron, and ask them to hold off on this eviction, retry this situation, and give them proper day in court.
So I'm happy you know about the mayor's background in affordable housing and fighting for the underserved, and I know that the mayor still continues to care about that. So I don't know that the mayor has the power to call up this eviction, but like I said before, what I will do is we'll look into why the family is being evicted, so for further information. That's what we'll do today. So I have this. Can I keep this?
You can totally keep that. I'm also going to give you something else. What I will tell you is that it's a crisis and that we have contacted the mayor before, and we didn't get anything until we came and sung Spirit and Prayer in, and that's why we had to resort to bringing in our ancestors and calling on our spirit. We're in a crisis situation. Unless something is done immediately, they will be put on the street tomorrow. So it's that urgent. And yeah, that's the way you can reach me and Queen Nandi.
All right. Thank you. For the city, this city will be a better place for you, and for them.
What's happening is wrong, and it's not only wrong for me and my kids, but it's wrong for every woman that's a single mother. And it doesn't even have to be a woman, it could be a man. The laws nowadays, they don't make no sense to me. I don't understand half of them, and I just feel like we shouldn't suffer the consequences for somebody else's actions. It's not right.
Oh, don't you know that this city will be a better place? Yes, this city will be a better place for you, and for them. If you do, Mr. Mayor, all you can, put a little love in your heart. Yeah.